Et yo le club, j'espère que vous allez bien. On est parti pour la suite de Call of Juarez. On commence à se rapprocher doucement de la fin si je dis pas de bêtises. Je me rappelle plus exactement quand est-ce que c'est, mais je pense que là je m'en rapproche. En tout cas, c'est parti pour incarner Silas Greaves. Let's go. Hop là. Alors, on est parti pour reprendre l'histoire. Tac. Continuer. Ok.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Ooh. Ooh, Grey Wolf.
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Tu m'étonnes. Ah, l'artwork, la musique et tout, elle est vraiment bien.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven.
Il y a bien longtemps, dans les montagnes lointaines.
Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable.
Ouais.
I understood his anger.
Tu m'étonnes.
There's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death. Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move.
Oh, il est beau.
He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
Ok, donc là on a le truc. Fait peur ce petit loup. J'ai cru que c'était un truc qui me regardait, genre un corbeau comme dans Valheim ou quoi. Ah bah c'était un piaf. Droite ou gauche? Logique de combat aller à droite, hein. À gauche il y a peut-être un secret mais flemme de ouf. Allez c'est parti. Ouh. Ah ça, hein, les experts de la guérilla comme ça. Hein. What? J'ai vu quelqu'un là? Je back, il me faut une bonne position. Je dirais que c'est bon. Je suis Keblo. Ouf. Ils font peur ces guerriers Apaches là. Je peux monter sur ce truc là ou pas? Prendre l'avantage sur la maison, prendre the high ground. Ah voilà, faut pas que j'oublie que mon coup de corps à corps c'est F. Et que j'ai mon spell aussi. Voilà, j'ai déjà rechargé la moitié avec 2 headshots. Ok.
I admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did. But then again,
J'avoue avoir regretté.
got a lot of those.
Hihi. Tu m'étonnes, il a participé à l'extinction des Apaches. Oh, mais j'arrête pas de me quéminer ici. Ok. On a l'impression qu'on joue au ball trap.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Bon, bah maintenant qu'on a tout pris, on prend quoi? Dynamite, ça c'est... Indice sur les pépites. Trappeur. En vrai, je vais améliorer les trucs sur les indices. Hein. Pas forcément envie de switcher d'armes, moi je suis super bien avec ces armes là. Yes, let's go.
A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Don't tell me you went in there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
Ok. Ah, désolé pour cette petite intermission. Il y avait un petit souci. Je vais me faire attaquer. J'ai mon doigt sur le truc de cac. What the fucking shit? Fait trop peur ce salaud. Oh putain.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide. And I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Je sais pas s'il faut aller à droite ou à gauche. Je voulais voir s'il n'y avait pas un secret ici. Non, c'est par où je suis arrivé, pas de secret. Ok, let's go. J'aime bien en level design quand ils font ce genre de choses, qui mettent des chemins qui servent pas forcément à grand chose. Non mais oh là, oh. Stop rapide. Oh, un petit secret, mais il y a un bait là, il y a quelqu'un là. Non? Ok, c'était pas des... c'était des munitions. Il m'a fait peur. Ok, la musique épique, là j'arrive face à un boss Suntem.
How big was his cave?
Big as hell, Ben. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
Ok. C'est très stylé en tout cas. Ouf. Un petit peu grande en effet. Il vise bien le salopard. Enfin, c'est un bot quoi, mais...
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
J'adore ce genre de réplique. Merde, ça me fume. C'est vrai que j'aurais dû lancer la concentration. What the fuck? Ok, heureusement que le jeu il est sympa avec moi.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to 2 mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, They were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
Il parlait de ça, le Grey Wolf.
Grey Wolf.
Oh, well, I pursued him into the cave of death.
Ok, it's boss time. Ah, faut que je saute dans l'eau. J'aime pas trop ça. Ray McCall. Bon bah allez, on va sauter, hein. Je pense que c'est le boss, on n'a pas le choix. Hein. On peut remonter ou pas? Avec un petit glitch, quelque chose pour préparer le boss? Non, bon bah tant pis.
I came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows.
Wow, il est tellement classe.
And I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
Désolé pour les bagnoles, il fait
The
tellement
sound
chaud que
of
j'ai
his
la
voice
porte
put
ouverte.
some kind of ancient Indian spell on me. As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
Voilà, il y en a
he
trop là.
said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
J'ai pas le temps, mon gars, je suis concentré sur mes
I didn't
kills.
quite get what he was saying, but there was definitely snakes. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines.
Ok, j'ai mon ulti s'il faut.
They couldn't stop me though, and Grey Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
Oh putain! Y'a aucun endroit pour planquer! C'est l'enfer!
I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap.
Moi non plus!
Suddenly, one just appeared, kind of like a miracle.
Yes, dude! Cours, cours, cours!
I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever.
Alors, bon, on va améliorer le pistoleros. Yes, Akimbo pistolet un petit peu. Ah, ça c'est un vrai cowboy.
Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back. I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Ah, c'est chiant de devoir le tirer.
Mumbo Jumbo is right. Are you making this all up as you go?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me. There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens.
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of
That's 3 o'clock.
Au moins trop.
more than that, little lady.
Il y en avait des dizaines. Ça, là, c'est un Marseillais. Oh, aïe 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 aïe. Ouah, mais je le voyais tellement pas. Ouh. On va attendre que le truc il recharge un petit peu. Ok, ça va, ça va.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me.
Moi aussi, j'aimerais bien savoir ce qu'il te racontait. J'aime pas du tout cet endroit. Je croirais dans Seigneur des Anneaux avec les fantômes.
And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
What kind of trap?
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches around it.
Ouais, une centaine.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who are you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
Ok. Ok. Oh mais là ça commence à faire beaucoup, aidez-moi! Quelque chose, l'histoire, je t'en supplie, c'est le moment! Ouais.
I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me. But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Aïe.
Never did find him. And never did collect my goddamn
Oh, elle
bounty.
était chaud, hein. Allez hop, on est parti pour la suite.
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
Exactement, Jack.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Ouh. Ben, il était là, les Dalton.
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of the right.
I did my best, sir. We all did.
Ah, on l'appelle chasseur. Grey Wolf, l'homme médecine, Apache préféré, une étrange mise en garde. Ils entendent ça et là, ça ne pas laisser empoisonner par l'amertume et la haine. Petite musique d'intro de SmackDown.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob two banks at the same time. Two banks on the same damn street. The story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing about how he had no ambition. Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property. Their first mistake was pulling a job in their own damn hometown. The boys grew up in Coffeeville, so everybody knew them. The bank teller tricked them, telling them the time lock on the safe wouldn't open till 9:30. Well, that gave the locals enough time to prepare an ambush for those sons of bitches.
Quelle erreur de noob. Faut que j'avance un peu. J'ai pas confiance. J'ai l'impression qu'il faut que j'y aille.
You got us a hero. What's he got?
Ok. Pépite est proche. Celle-là, là? Ici. Écoute, j'ai un peu peur, mais let's go, on va y aller là. Hein.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months. Now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wake the son of bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. He went in there alone to confront those criminals.
C'est moi le chasseur de primes.
One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank.
Mais il connaît toute l'histoire, ce
Then
petit
he
jeune de
figured
dos.
out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting. From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there. A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
C'est stylé comment il raconte quand même.
It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Faut que je saute là? Oh shit.
We've got company.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Ah là, c'est beau, c'est beau.
Jim Bowie, Davy Crockett, who died defending the
Davy
colony.
Crockett, trop bien.
Is that Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch!
Silas Green, ils m'ont reconnu direct. Eh oui, ils sont là. Juste derrière la porte, tu les entends râler, c'est trop cool. Il faut un angle. Derrière la canapé, il y en a un, c'est sûr. Non? Ok, heureusement que j'ai cette mécanique, sinon je suis mort à 100%. On va attendre que ça recharge parce que les close corners comme ça. Ouais bah toi aussi tu better hide. Toi qui gueulais depuis tout à l'heure.
Silas Greaves. What the hell?
Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Bah ouais, c'est quasiment pareil.
Silas Greaves. And when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
True boy. Bah, c'est moi.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
Encore une autre.
It was early evening, not high noon.
Ah, finalement. Ah, du coup, qui a raison, ça change tout le temps l'histoire.
Blew up a safe, and we're all set to hightail it out of there. I was late to the party, and Coffeeville was already up in arms. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Ok. Bob Emmett se gratte.
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless.
Mais ah, je me fais attaquer pendant la cinématique là. Oh.
Finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville.
Ok. Vas-y, décale-toi là, pique, pique, pique. Tu veux pas pique? Bon bah voilà. Hein. Oh merde! What? C'est m'a fait trop peur. Je savais pas que... Évidemment, quand je vais rentrer, ils vont apparaître. Ils sont partis de l'autre côté. Merde, je me suis trompé. Ok, donc ils sont pas là. Vous écartez de l'histoire. Ok, donc c'est bien là. Peut-être que j'aille derrière.
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions. I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose it. The problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons.
Oh là là.
Which wasn't any surprise, because those two families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter
What
was
the
Smith.
fuck?
Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeeville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Exactly, shit happens. Il y a encore des gens à shooter? On va monter avant de suivre. Ok, j'avais peur de me faire encercler plus tard.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They
Oh là
set
là.
a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
On va voir où est le troisième du coup qui m'attend. J'ai cru entendre bouger là.
It was him, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Reeves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. I understood how it felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly
What
a
the
recipe
fuck?
for a long life.
It's hog killing time. Gonna beat you like a red-headed stepchild.
Ouh.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Putain, il a tanké quoi.
But
Il
I
a
have to
tanké de
admit,
ouf.
That boy had grit.
True. Allez, on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. On se retrouve demain pour la suite ou après-demain ou je ne sais pas quand. Comme d'hab, passez une bonne soirée, un beau week-end et ciao tout le monde, des gros bisous.